We're here with Lake Forest head coach Joe Kinsella, as well as Alyssa Grimm and Kyra Lenzi, as Lake Forest a 3-2 win over Wisconsin lacrosse in the winners bracket game. Coach and players, congratulations. But Coach, let's start with some opening thoughts on the comeback win.
I'll tell you, what a great college softball game. You know, we go into the seventh, 0-0, and they just the whole day with two pitchers just getting the job done. You know, Kyra did a great job just managing their hitters. They've got a ton of huge bats in their lineup, and Kyra was able to manage them through the first 6 innings really, really well. And and their pitcher, we just kept trying to fight around that changeup, and it was everything we could do to figure out a way to overcome that. And fortunately, they got a couple hits in the top of the seventh that put them in a position to go ahead, and then we came back and just worked a couple base runners on and got the job done. It was a super exciting way to win a game, but boy, it's a heart attack waiting to happen.
Was there anything from your season, were there any experiences that you drew upon in terms of late game comebacks and walk-off wins, things like that?
Yeah, our conference tournament last weekend, we won in walk-off fashion. We went. You knew that, though. I'm guessing. We were down 4-0 in the fourth inning last week against St. Norbert, a big conference rival, and our team just battled back. They've just got a belief that we can get the job done. And I don't know that we're always going to be the most talented team on the field, but I'll tell you, our team really believes that they can win day after day, and that goes a long way. And Shay, I thought she was going to steal the thunder again this week. She had the 2-run. We were down 4-3 last weekend in the bottom of the seventh with 2 outs, and Shay Gauthier, our 3-hitter, comes up and hits the 2-run walk-off home run. And today she comes up with a runner on third and 2 outs, and here we go again, and she got that change up and just missed the foul line, and I thought she was going to do it again, but she shared it a little bit this week with Alyssa. So, but our team just in the last 2-3 weeks has really found that confidence that they can get the job done no matter the situation. So super proud.
Yeah, and it did allow Alyssa to get the walk-off winner. Talk about that at bat. What's going through your head, and what was the pitch that you saw that you were able to get the winning hit?
Wow, sorry, I just need to calm down a second.
Understandable.
Just going into that last half inning, we were all just like, we're gonna get it done, and we all just had that, like our coach said, had this belief that like somehow we're gonna do it. We don't know how, but we're gonna get on any way we can. And I thought everybody did their part in that, and they'll say like I got the walk off, but everybody did their part to get there, and that's like amazing. As for like what I saw, I was just looking for really anything over the plate, outside mostly, but I knew that they were pitching me a lot inside to try and jam me, so I kind of looked inside that time.
And Kyra, the great pitchers duel. You don't see a lot of these in this day and age of college softball anymore. What was it like to be locked into one of those 0-0 games?
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, keep going with what's working. We had a game plan going into the game, and my catcher, Sid, did a great game of calling, and also just kind of having the belief in my teammates. I've pitched against them basically all off season, and just knowing that what they'll bring to the plate, I could just do whatever I need to do pitching, and they'd have my back. So.
You didn't strike a lot of players out, but your defense made the plays behind. You got to feel good when they put the ball in play and your guys make the play.
Yeah, it's a good trust to have, kind of just knowing that whatever happens, I'm going to have tough D behind me. So.
All right, Coach, as you well know, a lot better to be in this position, right? You win this game, now you only need 1 more. Had you lost, you need 3 more. What's kind of the road to get ready for championship Sunday now?
I think the big thing is just paying attention today to who comes out of this. There are 3 other great teams here, and we feel very fortunate to be in this situation. We're very, very clear that the ball bounces your way sometimes, and you get hot at the right time, and that can shift. So we want to make sure that we're as prepared as possible going into tomorrow, and with scouting reports and paying attention to who comes through, because they're going to be tough. And obviously we have the advantage, and I think the biggest advantage with some of the great pitching that's here is just knowing that they've got, they played 1 yesterday, everyone else has to play 2 today, and they'll have to beat us twice tomorrow, and all of them are capable of it, which is something we have to be very, very conscious of. But it is a wear on pitchers, any way you slice it. So You know, we were in a position where we were, you know, on top of only having to play one today, we also had one pitcher throw yesterday and one pitcher throw today, all except the last couple batters that Missy came in and took over. You know, so we've got two fairly fresh pitchers going into tomorrow with, you know, one and potentially 2 games. And that's, you know, if there's any advantage to be had, that's it. Because there's no question that anyone who shows up tomorrow is going to come to win, and they'll come to fight, and they'll come to win 2 games, and they'll be prepared for it. So, you know, if there's an advantage, I think it's just the recovery time that we have right now.
Enjoy the action the rest of the afternoon, and good luck tomorrow, guys.
Well,
Thank
you
you.
so much.
All right, Lake Forest, a 3-2 win over La Crosse, and the Foresters moving on to Championship Sunday.